Hello everyone, my name is Abhishek and welcome back to my channel. So in the previous video, I showed you some very less used but very powerful Linux commands. And towards the end of the video, I promised you, if you like the video, I'll show you more such Linux commands. Here we go. In today's video, I'll show you even more powerful Linux commands that can significantly enhance your day-to-day work. Just make sure you watch this video till the end. And if you like the video, share it within your network. Also, let me know in the comment section, what do you think about these commands? Let's get started. Here is the first command. So I'll first tell you the use case. So as a software engineer, you keep working on Git repositories or you keep working on projects. How do you navigate through the project? You cannot do the ls command because a project usually has multiple files, multiple folders. You usually go to Visual Studio Code, you import the project and you read the project from there. But I will introduce you to a Linux command in this video, which will eliminate the use of Visual Studio Code for you. I mean, basically reading the files. So the name of the command is Ranger. It's very simple to install. Just do brew install Ranger. If you're on Mac, if you're on Linux, you can just do apt install Ranger or equivalent. How does this work? When you just type Ranger within the folder that you want to or within the project that you want to read, it will open a graphical user interface. So you can see this is the Argo CD folder. Within that, these are the subfolders. So I can go to application set. I'll just right click. This is the controller. Within the controller, again, these are the files and folders. Let's say I want to read application set.go, just for example. Okay, so I can keep right clicking and this is a YAML file. I can open the YAML file as well. Once I read the YAML file, I can easily go back and let's say I want to open another file. This YAML file maybe. So I'll go to the pull request generator folder. Again, I'll right click. This is the file. So this way I can open the entire project on my Linux terminal itself. Lot of times you don't want to keep switching between Visual Studio Code and your terminal. In such cases, Ranger is very powerful. Not only project. Let's say you want to read your complete downloads folder. So I'll just switch to the downloads folder. Right here, these are all the files in the downloads folder. I'll just do Ranger. So from here, I can go to A to Z of networking. I can go to the first folder. I can read the complete README file, go back, then go to the second folder, read the README file. This way, I can navigate through the downloads folder, desktop folder, anything that I want using the Ranger. This is very productive. Just press Ctrl C and Q so that you can come out of the Ranger. Perfect. So this is the first one. Now let me introduce you to even powerful Linux command. As DevOps or cloud engineers, even developers, you spend a lot of time on Git, right? So if I go back to the folder, this is the Argo CD folder. Let's say you're contributing to it, or maybe you're making some changes to it. Not only Argo CD, it can be your personal project as well. You use Git, and using Git, you keep running the commands, Git status, you perform Git log, you perform Git diff, right? So you run multiple Git commands. Instead, what if you can use one single Linux command that will show you everything that you want to see about Git? So I'm talking about this command called LazyGit. Again, LazyGit is not out of the box. Just do brew install LazyGit or apt install LazyGit, whichever distribution that you are on. This will install the LazyGit command. And once you have it, see the magic. So on this folder, I'll just run LazyGit and it will show me everything at one place. So these are some instructions on how to use LazyGit. I'll just say enter. So you can see here, this one is showing me the Git status output. This one is showing me the different branches. This one is showing the previous commits. And because I clicked on it, it is showing me, the commit history, what exactly each commit, what is the who is the author of the first commit, who is the author of the second commit, basically output of the git log. And I can also see if there is any git stash. I can see what is the difference between two commits in the git, what exactly went in a particular commit. Everything I can see through using the LazyGit output. So this is very useful if you are working or contributing to a project. Instead of using multiple git commands every time, just go with LazyGit. Cool. Similarly, now I'll talk about the third command, which actually solves the similar use case, but for a complete different problem. So just like Git, you also work with Docker, right? So when you work with Docker, again, the problem is same. You keep using lot of Docker commands. It can be Docker images, it can be Docker processes that you want to list out. What are the image IDs? What if you have one single command that can show you everything at one place, just like LazyGit? Yeah. So we have something called LazyDocker. So just do brew install LazyDocker. Only thing is you have to run, you have to have Docker running on your machine. If you don't have Docker running on your machine, you should start the Docker process and then just run the command LazyDocker. See the magic. So again, here it is showing you the different services that are running. Here it is showing you the containers that are running. These are the images, these are the volumes, and these are the networks. If I want to learn more about the volumes, I can just click on a particular volume and it tells me the complete information. This is the information of first volume. This is the information of second volume. Similarly, this is the information of the first Docker image, second one, right? I can also see the services that are running. And if this service is running, I can see the logs here itself. I don't have to run Docker log followed by the name of the container. Trust me, this is very, very handy, especially if you are dealing with multiple Docker containers on your local machine. You need something like LazyDocker. So till now we learned about LazyGit, we learned about LazyDocker, and we also learned about a regular command which you use on day-to-day basis to list all the files folders, that is Ranger. Using Ranger, you can also read the files at one place. Now let me talk about another useful command. Personally, I love this command. The name of the command is glances. You should run brew install glances. All of these commands are not available out of the box. You just need to install the command. If you install it once, that's all. So what exactly glances does? Glances will show you everything on your file system, not only file system, all the processes that are running on your machine. What is the status of the process? What is the CPU utilization of your machine? Memory utilization? What are the top processes? It is the advanced version of the top command. So if I run glances here, you will notice. There you go. So it took just 1 second, but it is listing out everything at one place. So this is about CPU utilization. This is about the processes that are running. This is the command that is used to start the process. This is the file system information, right? So you don't need top command or you don't need htop command. Glances is advanced version of these commands. So you can use it on your production system. Imagine, let's say you want to see what is the status of your production, or you want to see what is the status of your staging machine. If there is some issue, you instantly want to troubleshoot it. Glances can be your first point of troubleshooting. This is the fourth command. Now, please understand one thing. These are not only cool commands, but these commands can significantly enhance your productivity. So please make a note of these commands and start using it on your day-to-day basis. Okay, so we discussed about 5 interesting Linux commands in the previous video. We already learned about 4 commands in this video. So I want to conclude this video by showing you a very cool utility. This is not a productive command. This is just, a cool utility uh, which gives you hacker-like vibes. So you must have seen in a lot of movies, whenever they show you a hacker, they show you a terminal that looks very, very different. You must have wondered, but what exactly they're running on the terminal so that you see that hacker vibes. So basically, what they do is they install this package called CMatrix. You can also do it. So just do brew install CMatrix or equivalent command, and then just run this command. It will give you a hacker-like vibes on your terminal. This is what they actually do. You feel like something is getting hacked on your machine, or you're running some cryptic algorithm, but you are just running the CMatrix package. You can just run the control C command and it will stop the CMatrix output. Again, this is not a productive command, this is just a cool utility. I thought of showing this as well in the video. So if you like the video, and if you haven't watched the previous video, please watch it, where I shared very, very powerful Linux commands in that video as well. Also, let me know in the comment section what you think about these commands. Would you start using them? Thank you so much for watching today's video. See you all in the next video. Take care.